Send a message.
Huh?
Send a message.
Listen, after we beat the shit out of Ryan Garcia, Tank, you ain't got no excuses.
Say it again.
You ain't got no excuses.
Yeah, bitch.
Hey, Drew Titan. Shout out to LBC. Yeah, I think. Where's Devin?
Bill, you guys going for the knockout for real? What's up?
Oh, listen, absolutely. I mean, Ryan gonna violate like Regis Prograis and Deb gonna demonstrate. Period. But if he come up in there, faking and playing, then you know what I'm saying, it could be what it's gonna be, just a beat down. But if he initiated, I mean, of course, Devin is a master boxer, and I mean, he can handicap you. But if you want it to be what it is, he gonna demonstrate.
Can you elaborate with the week going on with Mark Hopkins? You spoke about it. He always brings it up.
I mean, y'all seen it, man. You know what I mean? Everyone asking me something about a bathroom and the penitentiary, and we know that anybody that's been in the pen, that's, you know what I mean? You get out when you get mad at, you know what I mean? Especially if you bring it up. So he doesn't have anything else to say today. You know what I'm saying? Because I brought a couple guys that might want to go to the bathroom with him.
Hey, Bill. Hey, listen, man. On the face-off, we start seeing Ryan get real upset, start shaking a little bit. I thought he was going to try to take off for real. What do you think? Why do you think Ryan got that upset? Just, what was said?
There's a lot of emotion in it. I mean, when you guys get a chance to talk to the camps, I think that the realization is setting in that you're fighting the best fighter in the world, period. Best skill set, best jab, best defense, best feet work. I mean, the list goes on. So I'm just a happy, trainer and manager to the best fighter in the world. You can no longer down him. You got to crown him.
Bill, what's the statement you guys want to make?
For sure. I mean, one of the statements that we want to make is that we can make those fights happen, right? I mean, we chase legacy, and then, I mean, the guys that you guys crowned, I mean, said the legacy didn't reign supreme, that it was all about being a draw. So we got their draw, that was their biggest draw. We got him a headlock, and we got him in Brooklyn. Can you imagine that? The home of Jay-Z, Biggie, and this lame wants to start talking about some other city. We know you can be tough in Oakland, you can be big in California, but you ain't that big unless you came to New York City and did it.
So there was never an issue coming to New York City, right?
Huh?
There was never an issue coming to New York City.
Man, we loved it. I mean, it was like an open invitation that's saying that you got the megaphone in New York, you got to fight there, and you got the whole week to go everywhere and invite people to come watch your fight. What better city to do it in New York?
How hard was it to do the negotiations?
Shut up,
to
Blue.
get this
Listen, it wasn't hard because they've been lying. They don't tell the truth. Devin sent me on a special assignment, like always, to make the fights happen. That's legacy defining, career defining in him, right? So I stepped to Oscar De La Hoya to make the shit happen, and told him, I said, if you're gonna be a Hall of Fame promoter like you was a Hall of Fame trainer, then you're gonna have to make the best fight in their prime.
Bill, they just announced Subriel Matias over here at Max Boxing. If you can't get Tank Davis, Subriel's over there, you think you can unify before the end of the year?
I think that it's a very real possibility to fight with Subriel, the one-armed bandit, anytime. I called him up after the fight, like I do. As soon as Devin handled his business, I called to see what's cracking, who talking about what. I mean, and they told me to call him back. I called him back. Then they told me that they were going to call me, and they never called. So now he got a new management, new team, and maybe a new outlook on it. But he's still a one-armed bandit. For sure.
Man.
Can you tell us about you felt like Mayweather was against you or everyone was against you?
No, I didn't say. I just said that he's with Ryan on this one. You know what I mean? Maybe we can flip him back over on this side. But right now, he's riding with Ryan, and he knows that we're closer than Ryan is to casting a shadow of a doubt that he might not have been as good as Devin is at 25. I know it's a fight for freedom. It's a fight for Devin owning the show and being a real promoter in the game. So I think that maybe, with all that going on, that Floyd is pulling for himself as well as pulling for Ryan, that Devin doesn't come out on top. But it ain't going to work, Floyd.
Devin said that he was going to, he could have stopped Regis.
He should have showed the sparring video of him and Devin. Yeah.
What?
Now, why he's showing all that sparring video? Yeah, show the sparring. And it was 6-0. It wasn't close. It was like Floyd was looking in the mirror when I told him.
How long?
And I told him.
Yeah, how long was that?
It was before the Conor McGregor fight when he finally decided that he could no longer be in the boxing with no real fighters. Devin is the one that stamped that. He knew that the torch had to be passed, and he passed it to Devin. I mean, because it was either forced or it is what it is right now. We will be challenging him, and like we challenge everybody. There's nobody in boxing in or around the division that, you know what I mean, he's not looking to fight.